Hi guys, today's video is going to be called Arriving in Thailand. Now most of you guys who read this are coming from the States or from the UK or from Europe and the Arabian countries, Turkish, everywhere, coming from everywhere around the world. Now the first thing you do when you land at the airport in Bangkok is usually Suvarnabhumi airport is don't queue up at the usual queue. Go through the Premier Lane because there's never anybody there and they never send you back if you're on your own. So that's the first tip of getting through customs. Be nice, say good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is, be nice to the person who's been sat there all day and they'll usually let you through. I've never been knocked back ever going through the premium lane. The second tip is buy a SIM card. As soon as you get out of the airport, out of the green channel, pick up your bags, do all your stuff, get out past customs, buy a SIM card for your phone and get yourself one that gives you a plan, that gives you internet and so on in Thailand. I use AIS, they're the best for me, but there's loads available just outside the door, they sell them everywhere. There's also ATMs just outside the door as well. So there's ATMs so you can grab yourself some money so you won't go hungry or you won't to pay for your cab or your bus or whatever. Now, next tip. If you're coming to Pattaya, which a lot of you are, dirty little bastards, the tip I would use is get the bus. Now, the bus costs about 120, 140 baht. It's nothing. Whereas a taxi will set you back 1,200 baht or thereabouts. And if you're coming to Bang Sirani, where I live, you're talking 1,600 baht. So 120 baht on the bus. And then you get the baht bus through to Bang Sirani for about 20 or 40 baht, a couple of little buses. If you've got the time and you're not bored and you don't care about waiting. Of course, there are people who meet you at the airport in little golf buggies, whisk you through and put you in a fucking Mercedes. But it costs money, guys, so that's one to watch out for. Guys, pack light. It is fucking boiling here and no one gives a shit about your brand new Hugo Boss shirt or your Armani fucking shorts. Buy some cheap shorts, buy some cheap t-shirts, or even better still, buy them here and help the local economy. Next tip, guys, is buy a backpack. You're going to be walking around a lot and rooting around, so the best thing to do is take yourself a backpack, chuck your phone in, or chuck your camera or whatever you're going to bring. A lot of people are doing vlogging these days like this, so you know, you're going to have vlogging equipment or whatever you're going to have. And you can also chuck some fruit in there that you stole from the buffet in the morning at the hotel. Buying things and paying for things. Carry some small bills in your pocket, some 20s, some 50s, some 100s. Don't go out with loads of 1,000 baht notes in your pocket because some of the vendors can't change it and some of them will scam you and give you less change. Saves hassle, saves you getting in an argument with somebody which you won't win. So carry some small bills in your pocket. Taxis. Now if you're going to get a taxi in Bangkok, insist that they use the electronic thing because if they don't use it, they'll scam you. It's as simple as that. That's what they're there for. They're there to scam you. Always get a price, or try and get a price before you go if you're going to use the little motorbike taxi things, the little tuk-tuks and our motorbike taxis. Always get a price before you go and you know where you are. No more, like I said before, no arguments. Give them a why when you get off, say thank you and everything's cool. Going into attractions, you're going to pay more. For some reason, Thailand have a setup where it's cheaper for Thai people to go to visit something. Let's say you go to see a zoo or something like that. A Thai person will pay 200 baht, you're going to pay 500 baht. Don't argue, you vote with your feet, guys. If it's too much, don't fucking go in. And I don't agree with it at all, so there you go. Double pricing is a bastard. Here's another one, guys. Always check the Thai holidays before you come because everything shuts down. You can't buy drink, you can't go out boozing. Nightclubs and everything are not open. So always check the Thai holidays. Apart from obviously Songkran, which is the biggest piss up in the world. Guys, don't go to any elephant sanctuaries or anything involving elephants or tigers. They're not sanctuaries. These things are beaten into submission and they're there to fucking, as an income for the company, whoever's doing it, and they don't give that much of a rat's ass about the elephants, to be honest with you. Yeah, they get fed, yeah, they get watered, but they're in a situation that is not where they should be, so please don't visit the elephant sites. One for the guys here, and I've heard a lot of people have made mistakes. I haven't, for sure. And that's getting a ladyboy. Now, you can tell ladyboys they have Adam's apples, and they also have meat and 2 veg downstairs. So guys, before you take the girl of your dreams home, to your room, to join a book club, you know, or whatever it is you do in your room with a girl, always check the package. A lot of people are saying, is the ice okay to having drinks? The ice is fine. I've never ever been ill from a drink, and it's usually some sort of filtered water they use to make the ice. So the ice is fine. The other thing as well is people won't eat Thai food or won't eat off Thai stalls or stores. Guys, you're missing out, honestly. The food is amazing. The food cooked on the side of the road, they cook on these little motorbikes, is outstanding. And it's very, very cheap, very cheap. Another cheap alternative to getting great food is to go to the shopping centres, Big C, Tesco, Lotus, you know, the big superstores. Because usually upstairs they've got a food court. And what you do is you get a little card and you put credit on that card and you go around and pick what you want to eat. And it's really cheap. So there's a great plus if you try to save some money. Go to the big superstores and go up into the food court. So there we are, a few tips and tricks that I've learned over the years, a few tips and tricks that I was told, and a few things I've found on Facebook. On YouTube. So there you go. That's the video for today.